Anywho,
All
let's
right.
get started. So glad to be with you guys this morning. So if you have blocks, you might want to have them close by. We'll be possibly using them at some point. And this morning we are discovering, ow, good Lord, our third eye chakra, which apparently Olive is very interested in. Oh my goodness. All right. So the third eye chakra is right where you would expect it to be, right up here in the middle of your forehead, sort of between the eyebrows and a little bit above. So you might want to maybe tap that little area or sort of get in touch with it. And the color for this chakra is this beautiful blue. I don't know if it's this blue, but this is the bluest blue I had. So I thought that would be fun. Gail, I'm going to mute you only because the sound is like weird. But you can totally unmute anytime you want. I'm not sure what's going on there. But it sounded like there was a thunderstorm rolling in or something. Oh my goodness. All right. So third eye chakra. This is the place of wisdom and spirituality and where we connect sort of with our own soul and the souls and spirits of those around us. And if you are a faith-based person, this is sort of where we have intuition and commune with our spirituality. If that is not something that you have in your life or something you're not interested in cultivating, then this is the seat of your mind, of your wisdom, of your I think it's the pineal gland is back here. And this is also where our cognition is. So our prefrontal cortex. So sort of our highest order thinking. So this is what we'll be focusing on today. So oddly enough, we're going to start in child's pose. So come on over onto your knees, and this can be a narrow child pose or a wide child pose, totally depending on what you like and how you feel comfortable today in your body. And that's one of the ways we'll connect to this third eye chakra today, is thinking about intuition. And how do you want to intuitively experience your practice today?
And so intuition comes from our ability to perceive interoception, which are the feelings inside our body. These can be things like the feeling of hunger, the feeling of thirst, the feeling of needing to use the bathroom, but it also does include the feelings of feelings. So how it feels to experience disappointment, or how it feels to experience joy. And our feelings have interoceptive or intuitive sense about them. And so resting right on that third eye, that spot on the middle of the forehead, and you might want to take a moment now and start to roll back and forth on the forehead, connecting to that third eye chakra. Maybe imagining that beautiful blue color, whatever shade of blue comes to you, right in the center of your forehead, and imagine it glowing and growing. Just let that be your focal point for right now. As you massage that third eye awake. Now notice how you're feeling this stretch under the skin, interoceptively. Is it just staying in the top of the back or floating all the way to the bottom? Maybe making a few more passes from side to side, noticing that the neck is warming up. You're able to get a little more movement and coming to stillness right on that third eye. Maybe bringing your hands together over your head, palms towards one another. Interlace the fingers and then bend the elbows so that that double fist comes behind your neck, behind your head, resting right on the nape of your neck. Connecting to that third eye, gently pressing, letting it really drop onto the mat, letting the earth and the mat have your weight. And taking a few deep breaths here. Filling up the back with air all the way down into the bottom of the spine, right in between those beautiful hips. One more time, big breath. Press the belly muscles onto the thighs. Notice how the low back opens up. And then gently release the hands as you exhale. Drawing your hands under your shoulders and press yourself up, bringing the knees together to sit in Thunderbolt if that works for you. And we'll bring our hands to the third eye mudra. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see. So the hands will take, let's see, take the middle fingers and they're going to come together. And the two fingers at the back are going to bend towards each other so that the back sides of those fingers are touching. And then same thing with the pointer finger. You're going to fold them in so that the knuckles are touching one another. So you've got this little triangle of your middle fingers coming up, and then the thumbs, the fingerprints of the thumbs, the thumbprints will come together. And then you hold it so that your middle fingers are pointing out and your thumbs and those fingers on the inside are pointing at you. And third eye mudra. Now, however you got that, that's your mudra for today. Don't worry about it being right or wrong. And if sitting in Thunderbolt doesn't work for you, don't worry about it. Find a beautiful seat that does work for you and roll the shoulders a few times. Excellent. One more shoulder roll and we'll settle down. And just holding that mudra and finding another breath. And then letting the hands go out to the sides. We're going to inhale the arms up. Draw the arms back as far as you can. And then exhale the arms all the way down and back. Now connecting to that third eye, feeling it really shining forward as you inhale arms up, exhale arms back. One more time here. Inhale. And exhale. And now we're going to make some movement in the legs. We're going to inhale, come up. Maybe open the knees just a little bit. Exhale, bring it down. 3 more. Inhale. Shine that beautiful blue light forward. Excellent. 2 more. Pull that belly button in with you. Exhale. Engage the core. 1 more time. Look up, a little back bend here, and exhale it down. Bring those arms all the way back. Excellent. Hands will rest on the knees if you like. And we're just going to do a little bit of cat-cow. So I like to pull my hands back, bring the shoulder blades together, gentle look up, inhale. And then exhale, chin to chest, rounding the back.
Excellent. Now, be intuitive. Use that third eye chakra to when you want to breathe. So the prescription is to inhale here with this cow back and to exhale with the cat. But if that doesn't work for you, by all means, switch it up. If sitting in this position isn't working for you, go in any nice, comfortable seat that works for you. Maybe legs straight out. Maybe an easy seat with legs crossed. Let's take one more here. I promise we're about to change positions. Great. And then just walk it on out to your table. Okay. Things are going to escalate quickly. So using our intuition, let's paddle those feet out for a moment. And maybe make some circles on the ankles. That'll feel good. Ooh, yes, wiggle the toes. So remember to stay connected to that third eye chakra and use your intuition. So if anything that we do isn't feeling great or needs to be modified, you go ahead and modify it in the best way for you. Let's turn those toes under and we're going to come to downward facing dog. Ooh, it feels good this early in the morning. Yes, excellent. Stretch out the backs of those legs. Press into the fingertips. Maybe shake the head yes. Maybe shake the head no. Take a big inhale all the way into the low back. Exhale, press the chest towards the thighs. Let the forehead, let that third eye just dangle. No pressing it, no straining the neck. As the heels start to drip towards the mat, maybe walk the dog, bend one knee and twist to the other side, and then bend the other knee. Go ahead and explore that movement in the hips, letting it open up, taking a break whenever you need to. You can come back down to table. Always, always. Great. And then let's come to stillness. And let's go ahead and come back down to table. Flatten out the feet and take a little rest in child's pose for a moment. I decided to make it escalate a little less quickly. And go ahead and roll side to side. Massage that third eye chakra again. Come back to that sensation. One more roll. And back to the center. Hands slide under. Come on up to table. I like to move my hands forward a little bit, turn the toes under, and back into downward facing dog. Gorgeous. All right. So keeping in mind that third eye and where it is and how powerful and full of wisdom we are, we're going to take that right leg and lift it up long behind you. Whoo, press down into that left foot. Good job. Raise it up. Take a breath here. And then bring it back down and set it. Now you may be only getting that leg up a couple of inches. Totally fine. Totally amazing. Lots of strength building here. Inhale. And now let's raise that left leg long behind you. Remember, even if it's just a couple of inches, press into the fingertips. Let the head hang. Good job. Hold it up here for one more breath. Let that right heel come down and then bring the left leg down. Great job. Come on down to your knees. Sit on back onto those heels and down into child's pose. Woo! Let's wiggle those fingers, maybe bring them in and out. Yeah, bring some blood into those hands. Maybe make some circles with the wrists. Great job. Settle into that child's pose. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale yourself back into that table. Curl the toes. Exhale to downward facing dog. Oh, yeah. All right. So now we're going to take this to its ultimate conclusion. So let's inhale. Exhale that right leg out long behind you. Let the left foot come down. And then we're going to start to bend that right knee, but bring it in towards that third eye. And bend the spine so that you're bringing that third eye towards the right knee. Good job. And then inhale it back out. Exhale it in. Inhale it out. Exhale it in. One more time. Bring it down. Set yourself up into downward facing dog. Beautiful job. You've got this. Down into table. And down into your child's pose. Great work. This is hard. This is strength. Woo, wiggle those fingers again. Maybe drum the fingers on your mat. Beautiful. All right, big inhale. Press the stomach muscles, the abdominal muscles onto the thighs. As you exhale, open the low back. Great work. Inhale yourself to table. Turn those toes unders. Exhale to downward facing dog. Turn those toes unders. Oh, well. All right, set this dog up for ultimate stability. So maybe you want to open the hands a little bit more. Maybe take just a quick look at the fingers and make an adjustment if you'd like, so that that pointer finger is pointing right at the top of the mat, and then let the head hang again. All right, you know where we're going. So we're going to take a big inhale. Exhale that left leg up behind us. Now, it does not have to be that high. Maybe it's just a few inches up. Woo! Let that right heel come on down to the mat. And then we're going to bring that left knee in underneath our chest and bend the neck so that that third eye is coming towards the knee. Good job. And then bring it back out. Good. Big inhale. Exhale it in. Inhale it out. Exhale it in. One more. Inhale it out. Exhale it in. Bring that left foot down. Woo, find that dog, and then your table. Awesome, excellent, excellent. And your child. Woo, yes, that stuff is done. Wow, lots of strength there. Great, beautiful, amazing, and strong you are. Woo, wiggle the fingers. Let's rainbow the arms around our side and bring our hands all the way to the feet. Flip the hands so that the palms are up and let the shoulders drop to the sides. Oh, yeah, that feels nice. Bring your conscious awareness back to that third eye. Fill the back of your lungs up with that beautiful air and oxygen. And then exhale it out. One more time. Great. Okay, we're coming back into our table. I know your hands are like, ooh, remember, you can always bring hands to fists. That might be a good idea right about now if your wrists are talking to you. Let's do a little cat and cow here in our table. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Press into the tops of your feet. And one more. Excellent. All right. Into your table. And we're going to lift the left arm up. Nice twist. Woo, press into the tops of those feet. And then bring that left arm back down. And then lift the right arm up. Nice twist. Look up at that thumb. Great job. Take a breath. And then bring it back down. Whew. Left arm up. And now we're going to thread the needle. Take that all the way down. Land on the left shoulder. Now, bring your weight evenly distributed between the knees if you can. One way that I do this is to sort of press into the tops of my feet, just like when we're in table. Now, if you'd like, you can release that right hand and twist it up, reaching for the ceiling, but mind your temple. Make sure you're not looking at that right hand. Press into the temple of your head and mind the neck. Make sure there's not too much tension there. If it causes too much tension, go ahead and bring that right hand back down so that it evens up the pressure on your neck. Take a breath here. Fill up right in between those shoulder blades. Oh, yeah. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Make sure that right hand is back down on the mat, right under the shoulder. We're going to inhale, come on up, press into that right hand. Inhale the left arm all the way up. And exhale it, thread the needle, land on down. We've got 3 of those. Inhale. Left arm all the way up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Little one-arm push-ups here. Building core and arm strength. Great job. And come on back. Let's go to the other side. Lift that right arm up. And thread the needle right under the left. Land on that left. I'm sorry, on the right temple. Oh my goodness. Nearly 42 and I still don't know my right from my left. Oh well. All right, let's take that that left arm up if you like. Mind, use your intuition, use that third eye. Is this good for you? If it's not, bring it on back. Take any pressure out of the neck. All right, if the arm is still up, go ahead and bring it down. And let's breathe into that space, that beautifully stretched space right now in between the shoulder blades. Exhale it out. And let's bring some movement to this. Inhale, arm all the way up. Exhale, thread the needle. Gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. Inhale. And exhale. Remember to check in with that intuitive third eye. Do what feels right and good for you today. Let the hips move as they'd like to. And then come on back. And I promise you, we are done here. Bring those hands out, turn the toes under, come into a nice downward facing dog. Whoo! Shake the head out a little bit. Feels good. Bend the knees and start to walk yourself back towards your feet. Oh, it's going to feel nice. Bring the weight of your body to the heels and just hang here for a moment. Yes. If you'd like, you can grab opposite biceps and let your head hang into this little beautiful square that you just made with your arms. Weight is in the back of the feet. So between the ball of the foot under the toe, the ball of the foot under the pinky toe and the heel. And you might like to start to just move side to side from the hips, sort of rolling your torso from the outside of one foot to the outside of the other foot. Great. Breathing, connecting to third eye energy, feeling your intuition, feeling your way through this side to side movement. And stopping when you're ready, letting the hands go, pulling the belly button up towards the spine and gently pressing into the feet, lifting, 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 slowly, slowly stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Great job. Roll the shoulders. Beautiful. Okay. Yowza, that was a lot down there. How's everybody doing? Good? Okay. Ha! Nice to stand up. We're going to practice our tree pose. So if balance is something that you are still, wanting a little bit of support with, awesome. Get next to a wall or take a moment and grab a little chair, something that you can hold on to give you just that little extra stability. Otherwise, remember, if that's not available to you, we can always have a little kickstand here in tree, which is a wonderful option, especially if balance is tricky. All right, so to start off, we're going to come into a nice mountain pose. So feet are about hip distance apart. We're going to spread the hands nice and wide, roll shoulders up, back, and down, press into the floor, into the mat. And just take a breath here. Nice little rest for a moment. Let's inhale the arms up. Bring the gaze up, hands together at the palms, and bring the hands down to the heart space. We're going to let our weight shift onto the right leg, but we're not going to let that right hip pop out. We're going to keep it underneath of us here. And then that left leg is going to be free. Options are to have it kickstanding right here so that the arch of the foot is right over the ankle bone, or bring it up to the calf. Or if you're feeling extra special challenging today, you can bring it right up here into the inner thigh. The thing is, that's going to want to push the hip out. So we've got to make sure we press into the bottom of that right foot to have a nice straight line from foot to hip to shoulder. Great job. Now, if the foot is on, I'm going to come to here. If the foot is on the calf or the thigh, go ahead and press the foot into that leg and press that leg into the foot. And now take this left knee and pull it back. Ooh, that turned the glutes on. Lots going on here. Let's start to grow the branches right past that chakra. Find something to gaze at that's not moving. All the way up. Check in with your intuition. How does it feel to open the arms? Great. Now, maybe you want to bring the gaze up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Check your legs for a moment. Pull that left knee back. Great. Take a breath here. And then find your hands coming back together. Find that dristi or that spot that isn't moving that you were looking at. And gently bring the hands back down. Woo! And then release the left foot back down. Woo! Shake out that right leg. Shake out that left leg. Yes. Lots of heat there. Yeah, maybe even wiggle the tailbone. I don't know why I decided that felt good, but I decided I needed to do it. All right, bringing the weight into the left leg now. So just sort of feeling that for a moment. Whew, yeah, letting that right leg be free. Hands at the heart. And remember to choose a spot that works for you. So either right over the ankle bone or onto the calf or all the way up into the thigh. Totally up to you. And one side can be different from the other. There may be a little bit more balance on one side. Yeah, great. Press into that left foot, right into those three corners, that under the big foot, under the big toe, under the little toe, and the heel. Now engage the foot and the leg, press them towards each other, and then pull this right knee back. Great job. Find your dristi, that thing that isn't moving that you can look at. Now, if your ankle is wobbling, that's okay. That's part of the process. Let it wobble and then start to move the arms up. Come to your breath. Be right here in this moment, right here in your body. Open the arms if you like. Feel the shoulder blades pull towards the spine. And then bring the gaze up if you'd like. It's always an invitation, not a have to, it's a get to. Take a breath here. And then as you exhale, maybe bring the hands back together. And invite the hands down. Find your dristy. Wow, fire in the legs. And let it go. Shake it out. Woo! My leg muscles are on fire. Oh, that felt good. Nicely done. All right, we're going to do a little bit smidge of a back bend. So I'm turning to the side here. Bring your hands right onto the part of your back here. I like to have my thumbs sort of around my waist and my hands protecting the back. Feet are hip distance apart. Press into the balls of the feet and the heels. Let the knees be slightly bent. So you might not even be able to see the bend, but what we don't want to do is lock the knees. So a little bit of a bend there. Pull the abdominal muscles in the low area of the belly in. Connect to that third eye. We'll draw the shoulder blades towards each other and gently start to look up and back bend a little bit, pulling the belly button with you as you go. Good. If the back gets at all crabby, come out of this. Lift the toes even to make sure that the weight is in the back of the feet, and then gently bring it back. Great job. We'll take that one little step further. Inhale, arms up. Now, using your intuition, connecting to that third eye so that you know what's right for you today. Bring the arms together, the hands together behind you if that's available. Press the knuckles into the floor, towards the floor, belly button to spine. Lift the toes and let the knuckles pull you into a little back bend again. Bring the belly button with you. Connect to intuition. Don't go too far. And then when you're ready, come on out. Use your core, pull belly button to spine. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Great job. Beautiful. All right, we were going to do a whole sun salutation thing, but we don't have enough time, which is totally fine. So we're going to go to our laying down time, which is my favorite time. Let's get down there together though. Big inhale up. Little sun salutation here to get us down. Exhale. Bend those knees a lot. With a back bend that we just did, you want to take this very slowly, coming to a forward fold. Excellent. Use the core muscles. Then straighten the legs as much as you'd like. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let the head hang, hang, hang. And then walk yourself out to a downward facing dog. Boy, we spent plenty of time here today. And then come on down to your table. I like to cross my ankles and just roll on over my feet. And we are going to come down onto our backs. Oh, yes. Let the good times roll. Knees bent and feet flat. Now, I like to walk my feet so that my heels are as close to my bottom as possible. And hands are down by my feet, palms facing down, and we're going to work on some bridge. So go ahead and flatten your spine if you'd like, all the way into the mat. And you'll notice that that starts to lift the hips up right here. So press into the heels and just lift the hips up a little bit, just an inch or two, and then bring them on down. Let's connect our breath to that. So connect to that third eye chakra, feel it shining up towards the ceiling. Let your face smile around it. And let's inhale, flatten the back, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, flatten the back, lift the hips up, pressing into the feet. Maybe a little smidge higher this time. Exhale, bring it down. And let's do one more. Inhale, flatten the back, lift up. Maybe the highest one yet. And exhale, bring it on down. Bring your left knee in and then your right knee in. Give a nice hug, roll side to side. Excellent. And then come to stillness. Bring the knees back down. And we're going to mirror a movement that we did in downward facing dog. So let's bring the left knee in and straighten the right leg out. So this is a beautiful pose all by itself. Let's flex the feet and press some energy through the heels. Big inhale, lengthen the spine, press the crown of the head towards the top of the mat, but keep the abs engaged. Your spine might not be touching the mat the entire time, but here's what we're going to do with this exhale. We're going to press the spine down, lift the forehead, and bring that third eye to the knee. That's your exhale. Inhale, bring it back down. Stretch it out. Exhale, forehead to knee, third eye to knee. 2 more. Last one. Inhale to lengthen. Spine curves. Top of the head reaches top of the mat, shoulders away from the ears, and then exhale, bring it in. Third eye to knee. Great work. Let that left leg go. Left foot on the floor. Bring the right knee in. Straighten out the left leg. Great job. Let your head rest on the mat. Flex the feet, press energy through those heels. Feel that nice stretch in the left hip flexor. Beautiful job. Take a big inhale, lengthen through the spine, press the top of the head towards the top of the mat. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Let the spine curve. As you exhale, the spine flattens. Third eye towards right knee. Woo, big stretch in that left hip flexor. I love it. And inhale it down and long spine. Exhale it up. 2 more. Last one. Long and strong, shoulders away. And exhale it up. And then bring it on back down. Beautiful. Bring both feet flat, both the knees in. And then straighten both legs right up to the sky. Bring your hands to the back of your hamstrings, right behind your knees. Offer a little bit of support here. Flex the feet, press the feet right up towards the ceiling like you can make footprints on the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen the spine, tuck the chin. Exhale, bring the third eye towards both of those knees. Engage the core, pull belly button down. Good job. Exhale it down, bend the knees, bring the feet down. And let's keep the knees bent and bring the feet about hip distance, or actually mat distance apart, and let the knees come towards each other if that's comfortable for you. So that's an option, a prescripted option. But if your intuition is saying that you need to be laying flat, you go right ahead and stretch those beautiful legs out. And then find a breath that is natural, feels restful. And when you're ready, bring your attention to that third eye again. As you inhale, let it grow bright, blue, strong, and beautiful. And I'll read this little poem to you. Wisdom teaches. The fruit of silence. The blessings of health. The rewards of self-discipline. The satisfaction of achievement. The responsibility of power. The beauty of nature. The miracle of love. The meaning of friendship. The privilege of prayer. The power of faith. The joy of sharing. The treasure of integrity. Begin to come back into the fullness of your body, letting that blue light of wisdom and all that it teaches saturate your mind and your heart, your lungs, your muscles, abdomen, thighs, and legs, all the way down to the soles of your feet. Let it guide you today, wiggling your fingers and toes, maybe rolling over to one side, finding your way back to a comfortable, easy seat. And knowing that you've taken the time today to wake up your wisdom, set an intention to live with intuition today. And I hope that if you are available on Friday, you can come to our members' night out. That would be really fun. Oops, did I lose Gail? Friday night, we'll be meeting in the Glen Street parking lot, taking a walk up to the Rose Garden and then around Walnut Hill Park, and then refreshments at 5 churches. So if you're available, we'd love to have you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. I woke up like 15 minutes before this started. I made coffee and then the alert came on my phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, just go get dressed and do this. But I'm so happy I did. Do you know what I mean? When you push yourself. So thank you so much. What a great start.
My pleasure.
To the day.
I'm so glad you pushed yourself and came. It was lovely to see you. And it was really nice to practice together.
Yes. And I hope you had a great vacation too.
I did, fast and weird weather, but it's still fun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're away.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. All right. Have a wonderful day. Take good care.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Gail.
Bye, Gail.